I'm back. Got two more live streams to do. We're gonna continue on this countdown. Almost finished with this countdown. We at number 95 from the other 50 greatest hip hop samples in Hip Hop History Volume 2. We're gonna continue with number 95. I had Vicki Anderson, Message from the Soul Sisters, 1970. Vicki Anderson was a soul singer who made a song which was an anthem for women called Message from the Soul Sisters. In 70, now countless artists use this record as a sample, such as Big Daddy Kane, called Mr. Welfare, Lil Kim, No Time, and Gang Starr No More, Mr. Nice Guy. So, in that case, Big Daddy Kane, well, that song came out in 89, so No More Mr. Nice Guy, that came out in 89 as well, so who knows, they probably were the first to use that sample to rhyme over the groove and Big Daddy Kane. So, this is a great sample because this song was under the pseudonym Myra Barnes and written, produced by James Brown. And it had a hard-hitting James Brown rhythm section, fiery vocal hooks, empowering spoken word attitude that gave hip-hop producers instant energy and funk credibility. So the punchy break beats is what the producers love, and the track rides on a tight, driving funk groove laid down by James Brown, legendary backing musicians. Lines like Soul Sisters, who we've been sold, the okie doke. Also, this is like a call and response. I believe Main Source on the first album that they did, Breaking Atoms, used this as a vocal sample. Soul Sisters, we've been sold the okie doke. The okie doke. Okie dokie. And sharp call, response shouts provide vocal chops for rap hooks. Yep, that's why people like this. I think Lost Fest has something to do with that. So Sisters, we've been sold the okie dokie. Raw attitude, the independent, fierce, soulful tone translates directly to the aggressive, confident edge required in hip hop. So you look at Freedom of Speech by Above the Law, 1990, Gang Starr, Lil Kim. You can't forget Big Daddy Kane. I don't know why they got Big Daddy Kane on there, but yeah, this is a great sample. So let's look into more of this. What made this word, excuse me, what made this a great sample is that you got the rhythm section, you get the JBs, the backing band, you got the drum groove, that snappy and crisp by Clyde Stubblefield, you got the bass line by Bootsy Collins. These isolated grooves gave hip-hop producers the perfect blueprint for a hard-hitting boom bap loop. Then you got the vocal presence, the visual empowering presence of Vicki Anderson, her commanding voice. A spoken word to Soul Sisters, the brothers think we don't know how to get down. Provides the perfect attitude, lyrical backdrop for hip-hop tracks looking to assert dominance and touch of political cultural themes. The built-in track dynamics and stuff like that. The arrangement that features stark instruments and dropouts and sharp horn stabs. And this makes it incredibly easy for producers to chop and rearrange the song into entirely new musical patterns without a messy mix. That's what makes this a great sample. So let's break down before I conclude. Why is this a great sample? We already broke that down. So we're going to get into how many people sampled this song? How many times was this song used as a sample? How many songs? Okay? Now, Vicki Anderson, that's not a real name. Myra Barnes is a real name. That's his stage name. Skip this. Vicki Unless some soul sisters up here, and that's from the soul sisters. It has to be up here. Message. Let's go. Where's that? Come on. Is it this one? Yeah, this gotta be one. Okay. All right, 79 songs use this sample, 79 songs. This song is sampled in 79 songs. Got In Control of Things, YZ and Jiggy Rock. Here it is, main source, Vamos Report. I think something Spanish. They used her lyrics. Okay, so I got that. Okay. Yeah, so this song was definitely a lot that people use as a sample. This song was a song that people like to use as a sample. You know, Gangstar, for example, Big Daddy Kane, Lil Kim, um, main source, L Cool J. Yeah, people like this sample, man. People like sampling this record. Yeah, anything that's got James Brown included in it, you know, people gonna know, dig in the crates, looking at stuff that's gonna know, help them out, make a great song. So with the backing of James Brown, you know it's gonna be a great song. That's where it's at. The James Brown, the JBs. James Brown produced this song actually, so the JBs, you know, the backing band that James Brown had, that's what made this song what it was. That's what made people want to sample this record. So even though Vicki Anderson did the song, look who put it together. James Brown. The JBs, how they put together the rhythm section. So that's what makes this a great song. So that's basically it. I'll be back soon. Shout out to the 9 people tuning in. You hit the like button, subscribe to the channel when you get a chance. Appreciate that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Be back at 6:45 for the final live stream of the day. And we get ready for another journey through more live streams on the YouTube channel. So until then, talk to you soon.